My name is Lisa Hieronymus. During my career at the credit union, I've had many opportunities to bring other women into leadership positions. Our credit union has a lot of tenure among our staff, and one thing in particular I've always supported is to be able to promote from within whenever possible. In particular, I'm thinking about two employees that I have mentored and helped transition into a leadership role over the past couple of years. Early on in their careers, I saw that there was really good potential in them. And we had some upcoming retirements, and we needed to fill two management positions. And these two employees were selected to fill these roles, and we were able to have a nice transition into their new roles. We could mentor them and work with them. And last year, I gave these two women the opportunity to go through the Chamber's Transformational Leadership Program. And the growth in them personally and professionally that I saw after they completed this program has been amazing. I was able to help them during that program and help mentor them through it. And now I've been working to pass that mentor torch on to them, as I am sending two additional employees through that program this year and asking the last year's graduates to mentor the new employees that are going through this program.
My name is Jennifer Johnson. So I see myself more as a champion of others and a connector. Oftentimes in a leader, I like to let things happen organically. I live a busy life, and I like to give people the opportunity to see what fits their expertise and roles and join in. Anybody can be a leader. I think a lot of times we think of leaders as people leaders, and I couldn't disagree more. It doesn't matter where you are in your life or your career, we all have something to give and something that we can share that can help someone else. So an example of bringing others to leadership, and while we're talking about women leaders, also very important to me is children, empowering children and teaching them to lead. I started a Be Amazing chapter at Red Mountain Elementary School. We have about 25 students that we cap it at every year, as we are not educators, and wrangling a group of 25 elementary age children is more than enough for the two of us. But we talk about what it means to help in the community. We provide projects and opportunities for them to give back to the community. And then usually around the second semester, we work with the kids and we brainstorm who they want to help, what's important to them, and let them come up with the ideas of who to help. And then we talk about different ways that we could help these people and what's feasible, what's not feasible, and come up with a project.
My name is Dr. Trina Lumens. Originally, we started off as being pretty small, but we decided that we needed to add more folks. And as a result of that, I decided to take on interns from the local colleges and universities who were interested in the field of counseling and mental health. And as they stayed with us throughout their internship, they also ended up staying with us long term as our staff members. And I have one person in particular who has been with us for quite a while now, because she started really young, but now she is getting trained in the director role. And I'm so proud of her because her knowledge, her application, her patience, her foresight, all of it is coming through, and it is so nice to see her within that role. Whenever they needed anything from me, like training, advice, they were brainstorming, like I was there for them to be able to provide that. But I also gave them the independence to try to figure things out themselves, because I think that's really that growth mindset. You're always able to learn more.
My name is Beth Ann Richland. I was able to bring quite a few women into leadership positions at Judicare Legal Aid, starting down from the client services positions up to paralegals, legal advocates. But I would say the biggest one is our client services director. She had been working at Judicare Legal Aid for many years, and I think that they had very much identified that she had talent and that she was an indispensable part of the team, but she had not been given a lot of opportunity to lead. And so we worked with her for quite a while on obtaining management skills, getting comfortable managing others, leading projects, kind of working up to where she is now as our client services director. And it made me feel so great to be able to give her that opportunity after I became executive director to take on those additional tasks, to do that work. And I'm the one that really won in that situation because not only did she learn those tasks, she excelled at them. She was amazing. We knew that she had potential, but I think I underestimated just how fantastic and essential she would be in leading our organization.
My name is Laura Streck. I've been in a leadership role for a really long time, starting my career early, and so that's given me an opportunity to see a lot of people grow. But an example would be bringing in I worked with a marketing manager who was capable of more. And she was a little nervous to step outside of her box and a little nervous to do more. But I encouraged her. I gave her some guidance and tools and helped her along the way. And today she's Chief Operating Officer of a startup. And we have a great relationship. I'm very proud of her, and we collaborate regularly. I think it makes me feel proud watching someone grow like that, but I am so happy to be engaged in this relationship as we help each other. And so it's very rewarding. The commonality with really almost all the people that I feel like I've been able to impact is their willingness to want to grow, hear feedback, and adjust, right? Like, as a professional, sometimes it's not easy to hear, but if you're willing to see where you can get better and you're the one willing to do the next step, you can go anywhere. With a little guidance, like, the potential is very unlocked for these people. I didn't do that for them, but they were willing and courageous enough to come ask me for help, and so it was really them that did it. But I am always honored that they would come ask my opinion.